Okay.
so robust in your these I'm confident that you will do so. Though I may be sinful, though my life be filled with blemishes of the world, but I'm yet your child. I've come to your doors again, with tears in my eyes. Will your love, will your touch, will your blessings relieve all the pains and sufferings of my life? Will you take us deep?
Yeah, I'm gonna check that in. Pati? Stop recording anyway. Stop recording.
I'm
Nice. No, we're not controlling her. When I hear that kind of music come on, I know something wrong, but I'm not controlling it. That was happening on YouTube. There's some autoplay or some kind of thing. I just, someone just have it on and it's going on there. But sometimes that's a little touch. You touch next, so you touch something. I'll be careful there.
Sound testing 1 2 1 2 testing sound.
Right down. Stop.
So dear devotees, their family members, friends, villagers, we joined this morning in New South Kirtan. As we all know, the body has already arrived and it's upstairs. While the family perform whatever they have to do, let us all join in Kirtan. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama we would like to welcome Pandit Devi as officiating this morning. So we'll continue with some more bhajans. जंजीरी में हम इंसान ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान जंजीरी में हम इंसान ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान भटक रहे हम राह दिखारे भगवन राह दिखारे भटक रहे हम राह दिखारे भगवन राह दिखारे कदम कदम पर किरण दिखारे भगवन किरण दिखारे कदम कदम पर किरण दिखारे भगवन किरण दिखारे इन्हें किरण को प्रभु करारे इन्हें किरण को प्रभु करारे ज्योति से पहचान ज्योति से पहचान आज अंधेरे में हम इंसान ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान हम तो हैं संतान तिहारे प्रभु संतान तिहारे हम तो हैं संतान तिहारे प्रभु संतान तिहारे तेरी दया पर हम अधिकारी प्रभु है हम अधिकारी तेरी दया पर हम अधिकारी प्रभु है हम अधिकारी दुनिया होवे सुखी हमारी दुनिया होवे सुखी हमारे ऐसा देवरदान सूरज चमका दे भगवान आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान एक दिन हमें भी जाना है दिन हमें भी जाना है एक
दिन हमें भी जाना है,
दिन हमें भी जाना है।
जग चला जाता है सारा इसका, जग चला जाता है सारा इसका, कौन ठिकाना है, एक दिन हमें भी जाना है,
एक दिन हमें भी जाना है।
खूब मौज कर एक तमाशा, खूब मौज कर एक तमाशा, खेल अनेकों खेल, करनी है सो करनी, करनी है सो करने बंदे, फिर नहीं आना है, एक दिन हमें भी जाना है,
एक दिन हमें भी जाना है।
कौड़ी कौड़ी करके चोरी, कौड़ी कौड़ी करके चोरी, भरा खजाना संग न जाए उसका साथी, संग न जाए उसका साथी, फिर पछताना है, हमें भी जाना है,
एक दिन हमें भी जाना है।
जग चला जाता है सारा इसका, जग चला जाता है सारा इसका, कौन ठिकाना है, एक दिन हमें भी जाना है,
एक दिन हमें भी जाना है। राम कृष्ण हरे मुकुंद मुरारे,
राम कृष्ण हरे मुकुंद मुरारी,
पांडुरंग पांडुरंग राम कृष्ण हरे,
पांडुरंगा पांडुरंगा राम कृष्ण हरे,
जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम,
जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम,
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम,
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम,
विठ्ठल विठ्ठल पांडुरंग राम कृष्ण हरे,
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 राधे श्याम राधे श्याम,
राधे श्याम राधे श्याम,
राधा माधव राधे श्याम, माधव राधे श्याम, सीताराम 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 सीताराम, सीता वल्लभ सीताराम,
सीता वल्लभ सीताराम,
राधा मुकुंद राधे श्याम,
राधा मुकुंद राधे श्याम,
राधा गोविंद राधे श्याम,
राधा गोविंद राधे श्याम,
राधा राधा राधा
राधा राधा राधा,
राधे गोविंद
राधे गोविंद,
वृंदावन गोविंद,
वृंदावन गोविंद,
कृष्ण मुकुंद,
कृष्ण मुकुंद,
हे नंद नंदना ओ नंद नंदना, राधे
गोविंद राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद।
blessings to work with and it's not auspicious occasion. So I want to say blessings to you. So that's one guy of my dad and never seen bhajans in our setting for mind to receive the blessings of the Lord. So at this time we're going to perform the ceremony as for you this time as we join together. Okay, stand with the Lord please. We meditate on the prayer of Bhagavan Lord Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Everybody, in silently. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ayam Brahma Varundavam Stavanti Devaistavai Vedai Sanghapadakamopanishadar Gayanti Nisamadam Dhyanavastita Taragate Manasa Pashyantiyam Yogino Yashantam Navido Surasuratam Devaya Tasmai Namaha Krishna Krishna Kripalutam Katinam Yate Bhavam Sansaravatmanam Prasiddha Purushottamam Krishna Bhavan Ki Jai. Please take a seat, everybody. Principal Vrindavan Bihari Lal Ki Jai. We meditate. Everything we do here is meditation on Lord Krishna, who is the supreme soul of the universe. So we offer prayer to him at this time. Listen carefully. We are the gods that from today, right from the final, we meditate everything that has to be. Prepare for that? Yes. So sometimes we meditate words of the presence of Lord Krishna. Everybody, Om Krishnaya Namaha. Vishnu 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 Om Namo Paramatmane Shri Puram Purushottama Adhyasya Brahmane Jyoti Pradhe Shri Swedavaraha Kalte Vaisvatmanavantare Ashtavinsati Nayuga Kalyuga Pratam Charna Jambudhi Bharathangere Vatam Tatam Brahma Vaishtekris Mahasmasane Anandvane Rupto Bharansi Sheta Gaudi Makoti Abhirajake Bhajapatara Patamanika Samvatsare Amukanam Jajmanasya Silam. It's all of you. Om Amukanam Jajmanasya Iti Shri Sankalpam Aham Shri Samskar Sankalpam Aham Karikshe. We have right here. Preta Sargati Bhava Asargati Vinashaka Sargati Praptati. That's right. Om Shavanamit Snanartham Pratikrihi Shavanamit Snanartham Pratikrihatam Karihi Om Chakra. Krishna Krishna Kripalukam Kakinam nice middle. Like that. Shavanamit Chandana Meditato, Topatishtatam, Krishna Krishna Kripalokam. Pushpam Pratiprihitam. Everybody offer first. Om Shavanam Pushpam Primayate Dopatishtatam. Om Krishna Krishna Kripalutam Gatinam Gatibhava Sansarvatam Prasiddha Purushottamam Preta Sarakati Bhava Asarvati Vinashatam Sarakati Prapyatam Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Shavanam Shri Ataha Medhyate Topatishtatam Krishna Krishna Kripalukam.
So there's one song I just like by and sisters who are joining us. It's Kirtan time. Hari Sundara Nanda Mukunda Hari Narayana Hari. Hari Sundara Nanda Mukunda Hari Narayana Hari Ho. Everyone. Hari Sundara Nanda Mukunda Hari Narayana Hari Ho. Hari Keshava Hari Govinda Hari Narayana Hari Om. Hari Keshava Hari Govinda Hari Narayana Hari Om. Hari Sundara Nanda Mukunda Hari Narayana Hari Om. Hari Sundara Nanda Mukunda Hari Narayana Hari Om. वनमाले मुरलीधारे गोवर्धन गिरिवरधारे वनमाले मुरलीधारे गोवर्धन गिरिवरधारे नित नित कर माखन चोरे गोपी मनहारे नित नित कर माखन चोरे गोपी मनहारे आवो रे गावो रे गोकुल में प्यारे आवो रे गावो रे गोकुल के प्यारे आवो रे कान्हा रे गोकुल में प्यारे आवो रे कान्हा रे गोकुल के प्यारे आवो रे नाचो रे रास रचावो रे आवो रे नाचो रे रास रचावो रे गावो रे नाचो रे रास रचावो रे गावो रे नाचो रे रास रचावो रे हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंद हरि नारायण हरि हो हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंद हरि नारायण हरि हो हरि केशव हरि गोविंद हरि नारायण हरि हो हरि केशव हरि गोविंद हरि नारायण हरि ओम हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंद हरि नारायण हरि हो हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंद हरि नारायण हरि ओम हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंद हरि नारायण हरि ओम हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंद Hari Narayan Hari Om. So now Pandit would like to call on the immediate family. So just the immediate family, please come forward. Hari Sundar Nanda Mukunda Hari Narayan Hari Om. Hari Sundar Nanda Mukunda Hari Narayan Hari Om. Hari Keshava Hari Govinda Hari Narayan Hari Om. Hari Keshava Hari Govinda Hari Narayan Hari Om. Hari Sundar Nanda Mukunda Hari Narayan Hari Om. Hari Sundar Nanda Mukunda Hari Narayan Hari Om. Varmale Murali Dani गोवर्धन गिरिवरधारे वनमाले मुरलीधारी गोवर्धन गिरिवरधारी नित नित धन माखन चोरे गोपी मनहारी नित नित कर माखन चोरी गोपी मनहारी हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंद हरि नारायण हरि हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंद हरि नारायण हरि ओम हरि केशव हरि गोविंद हरि नारायण हरि ओम हरि केशव हरि गोविंद हरि नारायण हरि ओम
मुकुन्द हरि नारायण हरि हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंद हरि नारायण हरि जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जब चारों तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा हो जब चारों तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा हो जब कोई न केवल हारा फिर तू ही मेरा पार करो जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों के दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे तो चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे विष को भी अमृत कर दे तो चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे विष को भी अमृत कर दे पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे तेरे दर्शन को मैं तरस रहा तेरा नाम की माला जपते रहा तेरे दर्शन को मैं तरस रहा तेरा नाम की माला जपते रहा भव सागर से मोरी नैया भव सागर से मोरी नैया चन में जाए किनारा ओ चन में जाए किनारा हो जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे
The immediate family immediate offers. Everybody will get a chance after to come and pay your final respects. So, first aspect is for the immediate family. After, everybody will have the opportunity to come and pay your respects. So, dear friends. There are some days we look forward to, and some days we do not look forward to. We wish those days will never come, but it is the eternal law of life. Where there is a beginning, there will be an end. Where is the sunrise, there will be a sunset. Life is the same. Life is real, life is earnest, and the grave is not as full. Thus Lord, to thus returners, was not spoken of his soul. Bhagavan Krishna says, Swami Shivananda says, death is the separation of the soul from the body. Death is the separation. You see, this family is experiencing separation. The sister is leaving to go. That is separation from the family. When Bhagavan Shri Ram left and he had to go into exile, that was separation also. And with separation, there will never be happiness, there will never be joy. But the universal law is, where there's birth, there's going to be death. Our singer sang a beautiful version that that I love to listen to, but I don't sing. That version tells one day I have to go. That's the reality. Whether I like it or not, that is the answer, that's the reality. One day everybody has to go. The birds, the animals, everything has to go when it comes. So in the end, everybody will have to go. The beautiful bhajan says, I bhi akela, jai bhi akela. Do din pe zindagi hai, do din ka mera. When Indra came, she came all alone. All these sisters and brothers, she came alone. Today, she is leaving all of them, and she is going alone. Mati baan ke aaya jab mere haat sare jaye. When every person comes into this world, they come with hands closed like this. They come closed fisted. No child is born like this. Every person comes like this. You see? And when birth takes place, gradually the hands begin to open. But when you look at the hands, there is nothing except these lines. And these lines tell us quite a lot about ourselves. So, when we come, we brought nothing. We worked, we accumulated, we built, and everything. And that is important. You need to have all the comfort. You need to have all that will help you to live a good life. In the end, as the hand of the clock ticks away, this body is ticking away to it. Every second we are coming closer and closer to the final second, and the final moment. You see, I stop you like that because I don't want to remind you how my time is going. No door, the battery dead, that's why I was saying. Okay, so in the end, everybody has to exit. When we are leaving this world, half the Pasara Jayaka, we go like this. If you look at Indra's hand, it's open. She came like this, she's going like this. Everything remains here. Nothing goes with her. Even this body will become ashes. In the end, this is what life is all about, birth and death. Jata se he logo drugam janam, that's such a. This body is made up of 5 elements, only 5 elements. Bhumi, Apo, Nalo, Vayu, Tham, Mani, Buddhi, Evacha. 5 elements: the breath, right, the fluid, the air itself, and all the other things. This is what the body is made up of. But all of this one day is going to be of no value. But within the body of each one of us, there is what is called the Jiva, the Atma, or the soul. We can see the body, we cannot see the soul. You cannot see the soul, what it looks like. But it is that soul, Karupuran says, on which the man shall live as good as it can. From the head to the toes, to the fingertips, that light is what gives life to this world. When the light goes out, the place is in darkness. When the soul, which is the light, gives this body enters into a state of eternal darkness. That's the end of the body. So what are we doing today? Today, we are preparing the body to go to the fire. This is what we are doing. It is called the Anteshti, the final rites. The final rites for the body. You see, we could do 2 things. We could just take the body, put it in the fire, light it, and that's it. Or we can do the ceremony. The ceremony is what is prescribed to be done. So, having done this, we have given Indra 2 pindas. You know what a pinda is? A rice bowl. And 1 pinda, the first one, we say, Indra lived here. She spent her life here. This home had puja, satsang, and everything. So she's going to be. No more offerings, no more prayers coming from her lips. So the first thing is for all the gods, all the deities who sustain, happy, bless them. That is to say thanks to all of them. The second pinda is this body will be taken right up to the gateway where it will begin its journey. So the second pinda is to have a safe journey from here to the Commission grounds. So those are the 2 pindas. The next 2 pindas will be given when we go to the Commission site. So this is what we are doing today. To prepare her to enter into that fire, that body will have no feelings. Life has gone, feelings have gone. So this is what will happen. And then from tomorrow, this family has to, get the ashes into the water. Every morning, you have to pick up all the ashes, put it in the water. You have to carry 2 pindas again, offer there for the spirits, those who have died. And then you plant the coast grass and you offer your Tilanjali. This is what is recommended in the Garuda Puran. So, having done all of this, then you have the 10th day, Dasaghat. Dasaghat means the 10-day ceremony. So from today, when the body is disposed of, you have 10 days in which the shaving is done and everything else is done. And then on the 13th day, the Bandara ceremony is done. So this is the process through which all of this is done. So today, we are doing for the body. When the body is gone, then we take care of the soul. Okay? So one thing I have realized, today, if you like today, is a day of reflection. You have to think. Don't think about Indra, think about yourself. Where have I come from? Where did I come from? Down the road? No, it came from Bhagavan. Where am I going? We have to go back to Bhagavan. Because in the end, we have come from the Lord and we will return to Him. Bodies don't go back to God. Souls, Jeev Atma, the soul will go back. All the religions in the world tell you the same thing. It is the jiva, it is the soul that returns to Bhagavan. So, yeah, that's our knowledge. And then we have our speaker for today. Okay, everybody's alright? Anybody needs water or anything? Everybody alright? Jai Shri. Okay, that's fine.
मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम। मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम। मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम। लोचन मन में जगे न हो तो, लोचन मन में जगे न हो तो, युगल चरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम। मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम। मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम। जीवन दे के चाल भी छाया, रच के माया नाचन छाया, नाचन छाया। चिंता मेरी कभी मिटेगी, चिंता मेरी कभी मिटेगी, जब चिंतन में ले लो राम, ले लो राम। मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम। तुम ढीला को पापी करे, मेरे भारी बाजी हारे, बाजी हारे। मेरे पास न पुण्य की पूंजी, मेरे पास न पुण्य के पूंजी, पर पूजन में ले लो राम, ले लो राम। मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम। राम हे राम, राम हे राम, राम हे राम, राम हे राम। घर घर यत को, घर घर भट को, कहाँ कहाँ अपना सिर पत को। इस जीवन में मिलो न तुम को राम हे राम। इस जीवन में मिलो न तुमको, मुझे मरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम। मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम। मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम।
मुझे अपने शरण में ले लो। When the soul leaves this body, where is the soul? The soul is right here over this body. And then when we have done all the rites, 10 days, 60 days, the soul will leave this home. So for 10 days, the soul is going to be in this home. We cannot see it, but that soul sees everything, hears everything. And it is the witness to all that is taking place. On the 13th day, the soul will leave to go back to Bhagavan. So this life is continuing so relevant. मुझे अपने शरण में, शरण means in the company of the Lord. Lord, take me back to you. I have come from you, and please take me back to you. That's the prayer that we offer for Indra this morning. So at this time, David is going to speak on behalf of the family.
depth of your knowledge and the great encouraging words you are giving here this morning. Also, thank you very much for being their godfather from a very long time. That they deeply appreciate. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Today we pay tribute to the departed Indrawattie Siew, also known as Indra and as Polly. She was born on the 11th of September 1953. This September, she would have been 69 years old. We are very grateful to all those present here who have come to join with us in celebrating the life of our dear cousin, sister, and auntie. Polly was born to the late Siew Logan and the late baby Siew. Polly was the fourth child and was known as small sister. Her siblings are Krishna, big brother, the late Krishnanda, small brother, Shami, Raj, Gauli, the late Gauli, big sister, Gayatri or Girly, Mala and Rishi. Polly attended the Charlieville Presbyterian School and then the Hoover Government Secondary School. Having no electricity, she studied with candle lights to pass all her exams with high grades. She started teaching at the age of 18 years and then attended Teachers College. Her first appointment was at Endeavour Hindu School and then to Durham Village Hindu School. She was a teacher for 38 years and her last year as the principal of Durham Village Hindu School. At this school, she was well known as Miss Indra or Tanti Polly. She worked tirelessly to elevate the school. She was known for training her students for Bal Vikas. She taught at all levels. She taught at Standard 1 when Anil entered that level and moved up with Anil to Standard 5. When she taught the SEA class, it was the first year that her students passed in that school for 5 and 7 years. She regularly gave extra lessons at no cost. Sometimes she would just ask for $5 to cover the cost of photocopies, and many of her students could not pay. She took no money from them. She made a lasting and indelible mark on the students and her colleagues and parents of Durham Village in the school. Polly was the matriarch of this family and remained the breadwinner for many years. She was a mother to all the nephews, nieces, cousins, and sisters. While walking up here road every day, you could see a line of them, starting with Marvin, Duffy, behind, Soupy, Siobhan or Bertie, Anna, Anil, Asha, and Kevin, all walking behind her up Pier Road and down in the evening. She loved children. She first took care of Girly and always remained Girly's closest protector, advisor, friend, and sister. She took care and loved the late Marvin like her own baby and child. I remember when Marvin was hiding from his parents, they called Polly. All Polly had to say was Marv, and out come Marvin. Such was the love and the bond they shared. After Golly or Big passed away, she took a greater role in the lives of Siobhan, Anna, and Anil. She used to take a wet cloth and slowly wipe the feet of Siobhan and Anil while they fell asleep. Thanks to Shami for all the phone calls and conversations, even to the wee hours in the morning. Mala was a great support and was very happy. She was very happy when Mala got married to Peter and they moved to Florida. When she retired, Anna's children, Aiden and Adrian, were her life joy and happiness. She used to regularly phone the Felicity Hindu School to ensure that the teachers, the cafe attendants and the principal took good care of them. Today we are very grateful to Anil, Rishi and Gilly for the great care they displayed during the time of Polly's illness. They took care of her, took her to the toilet, fed her and kept her companion. She would not take her tablets without Anil. Rishi remained faithful to her, never left her side, always waiting on her beck and call. Thanks Anil, thanks Rishi, thanks Gaily, thanks Shivani, thanks Kala. Nothing could compensate you all for what you did for her. This house was the only shop in Pier Road where all our parents, my parents and grandparents started out early in the 1940s and 50s. We all faithfully came here every Sunday morning to eat the best dal puri and baigan takari. This was the home where all the families, Krish family, Dutt family, Tanti Duda's children, Tanti Carlo's children, Tanti Ramde, Uncle Chon, Uncle Manik, Jairam family, and his family all came here for Christmas and New Year's to eat, play cards, beat drum, sing and dance. Shami would start off the dancing and followed by Ketu. Polly always welcomed us and spoiled us. Polly was my mentor. She taught me a lot about effective school leadership and management and the duties of an effective and caring principal. She always updated me on the families in the neighborhood, like Bai family, Log family, Maina, Jaja, JJ's family, Joyce, everybody next door here, the whole of Piero. Polly will be remembered as a dedicated teacher and principal. She kept the family together. She'll be remembered for her kindness, compassion, generosity, self-love, humility, and never being vexed. We are all products of her love. Polly, you shaped our lives. What we are today is because of you. We emulate your high standards and your achievements. Finally, you raise us up so we can stand on mountains. You raise us up to walk on stormy seas. We are strong when we were on your shoulders. You raised us up to be more than we can be. You are the shining light of this home. We love you. You are etched in our hearts forever. This is not goodbye, but good night. Rest in peace. We want to say thanks to everyone who called from Canada, United States, Shirley and Vishnu and Julie's family, all the family from St. Charles, and the whole of Pier Road, and everyone, the families of the Durham Village Hindu School, all those who have supported us during this time of our great loss. We greatly appreciate you all. Thank you very much. Father, there's one more speaker, and that is Shivani. Shivani would like to say a few words. Shivani? Look.
Saan maksud nak sogat sige.
Sit around my phone. I'm Shivani and his wife, for those who don't know. To date, I've known Time Polly for 9 years. I've been for this family for 5. I've always considered Time Polly to be my mother-in-law, since I've known Annie's mother for such a short time before she passed. Such a gentle, well-spoken lady. And to me, for her age, she was very intelligent. I was acknowledged and I respected others' choices, opinions, and others' way of life. She always saw the positive side of things in the worst possible situations. To me, Time Polly was very optimistic, caring, patient, a very strong-minded woman, always taking care of her loved ones like her sister, brother, nephews, nieces, and grandchildren. I've always heard lots of stories about time police, such as the ones where she used to carry 3 market bags by hand in chihuahuas, bringing it home and going back for more. How much she loved shopping, but she always bought things from everyone else and less for herself. She loved company. She loved when her family visited her and didn't want them to leave either. She absolutely loved children. That's why she was such a great teacher and principal at the Durham Village Hindu School, and I know her teachings touched many children. Even her wonderful grandmother, Eden and Adrian. I always thought the way she took care of Eden and Adrian since they were babies. And Annie and I wanted to take care of our child. I always told Annie very bad what he was. We always lose out before we get married. Annie's mother always wants to get married before she passed. It didn't happen. That was our loss. No time for we wish to see our child and Naya before anything happened. When I was doing January every single day, thank God would ask me, when the baby coming? When is she coming? I felt as though she knew something was going to happen. Last year, in early January, her eyesight started to deplete significantly. She made it her duty to take off her eyes just to see Anaya's face. We are grateful that she was able to, but Anaya would never get to grow up knowing what a wonderful grandmother she had. Not once, thankfully, would complain about not feeling well. Even on the days she was not her best, she would still say she's okay. Even down to her last breath, she would still say she's okay. We are all deeply saddened by this loss in our family, but at the same time, we are happy she's no longer suffering and in pain. Knowing this is somewhat comforting because we know how much pain she was in and how much she suffered. God was ready for his angel, but we were not ready to lose our life. May she rest in peace and we love his people.
Thank you, Shivani. I think one of our cousins would like to say something, please. We'd like for you to be short. Thank you.
Thanks. Good morning, everyone. It will be remiss of me if I didn't say something, you know. I am married to one of Paulie's cousins, Paulie. I've been coming to this home for almost 30 years now, and I never really knew her real name was Indrawattie. I've always called her small sister, and that indeed she was. You know, I thank God for the opportunity to have met such a beautiful person. She was always so hospitable to us when we would come here. One of the things I will always remember about coming to this home, there's a tradition of New Year's Day when all the family comes together, and we will come at this house, and the meals and everything that was prepared for us and the love that was shared, you know, amongst everyone, you know. And as far as I know, small sister, she was like the person in charge of coordinating all these things, and she was so kind and loving, and we would never leave here without having something to eat. And you know, up until, you know, the last time we were here, I remember we spent some hours here. She had really go and cook for us, and we couldn't leave here without, you know, that. So I thank God for the opportunity to have been blessed with such a beautiful person. And you know, as I said, I really never knew her real name. But today I want to say, wherever love and kindness is expressed, proper names does not matter. So to the family, you know, our deepest condolences to you all, and may God's comfort, peace, and love surround you.
हे पावन परमेश्वर मेरे मन ही मन शर्माहू मैली चादर ओढ़ते कैसे द्वार तुम्हारे आहू हे पावन परमेश्वर मेरे मन ही मन शर्माऊं मेरी चादर ओढ़ के कैसे तुमने मुझको जग में भेजा देकर दिल मलकाया आकर के संसार में मैंने इसको दाग लगाया जन्म जन्म की मेरी चादर अब क्या धागा चुराऊं मेरी चादर ओढ़ के कैसे द्वार तिहारे आओ मेरी चादर ओढ़ के कैसे निर्मल वाणी पाकर तुझसे नाम तेरा गाया नैने मुद्र कर हे परमेश्वर कभी न तुझको ध्याया मन की वाणी क्या है तूती अब क्या गीत सुनाओ मेरी चादर ओढ़ के कैसे द्वार तुम्हारे आओ मेरी चादर ओढ़ के कैसे इन पैरों से चल कर तेरे मंदिर कभी न आया जहाँ जहाँ हो पूजा तेरी जहाँ जहाँ हो पूजा तेरी कभी न शीश झुकाया हे हरिहर में आके आया अब क्या हार चढ़ाओ मेरी चादर ओढ़ के कैसे द्वार तुम्हारे आओ मेरी चादर ओढ़ के कैसे मेरी चादर ओढ़ते कैसे
Principal of Indrawattie has added to each other. Many charger or from the Lord. Every one of us have come from Bhagwan. When the rain falls, that water is pure water. In the state of purity, Bhagwan sent us into this world. And when we come into this world, it's like raindrops fall in the mud that we can see. So we have come into this world and we have soiled this beautiful gift God has given us. Are we going to go back to the Lord in a gift that is soiled? When this clothes gets dirty, we won't wear it on again, we wash it. So this is what we have to do, friends. Bhagwan has been so good to me, and to you, and to all of us. He has given us the best. Now that when the time has come to go, these feet never took me to Mandir. These feet carried me all about Mexico and India and all about. This feet took me to Mandir. Nahi. This voice that I am speaking, God gave this to me. Have I ever used this gift to say, thank you Lord, Jai Krishna Hare, Shri Krishna Hare? God has given us the best of friends. Never mind, I wear glasses, but my eyes still see. When I go to Mandir, I look at the beautiful images of the Lord. So friends, you know, life has a purpose. If you don't fulfill your purpose here, what happens? The Bible says, we shall be born again. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam. But somebody can say, well, I work in a living room 6 o'clock, I come back 6 o'clock. Where do you get time from? It's just like you're driving your car and the gas is running out and you say, I am busy driving, I can't stop to fill gas. You know what will happen? You shut down the road. See friends, all the time I'm telling you, I tell myself, when I sit down here, all of these things come in my mind. All of these things I think about. What is my purpose? So in the end, sit down, find some time. You know what silence is? Silence is to sit and to reflect. Then think about yourself. Your children will take care of themselves. So friends, in the end, the day will come. Principal Prabhu Ramachandra ki jai. Really, what I want to say. So much I could say. I have been associated with this family from when I was very young. I'm still young, right? Okay, that's fine. My father was the pundit in the days of Gailey's parents. My father, somebody I know, great soul. I never knew him. When he left, my father was very close to Mr. Siew, and my mother was very close to Mrs. Siew. I remember these people very well. After their demise, it so happened these children got christened with me, so I am their pundit from then. How long that is? I well long. And this is a family that always showed me great love and great respect. So many families, they show me so much love, so much respect, they care so much about me. So for this I must say many thanks daily to you, Mala. Who missing? And the boys. Okay. I've known Indra from very long. I knew she was a teacher. And what I admire about Indra, she didn't have a car. She couldn't ride a bicycle. She used to walk from here to Durham Hindu School. And she used to walk back down. Which one of us could do that? We can't do that. You see? So she has been a very dedicated person. We heard so much about a wonderful family. I endorse all that has been said. So to the members of this family, may Bhagavan bless you. Gloria, it's nice to see you. Blessings to you and your family. So friends, no matter how much we say from now to tonight, that will still be sufficient. Let's all bow our heads in prayer. As we ask Bhagavan today to bless this home, bless this family, and of course to bless our dear sister Indra as she moves on to another state, another phase in her existence. Let's all pray together. Hari Om Anadini Dhanodeva Shankar Chakra Kadadhara Akshaya Pundari Kaksha Preta Moksha Pradobhavam Krishna Krishna Kripalu Jamakate Nangatura Sansara Vijnanam Prasada Purushottam Om Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva Bandhosya Sakha Tvameva Vidya Davinam Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Om Shanti 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 Hare Om Satya Sanatana Dharma Ki Jai Krishna Bhagavan Ki Jai राम नाम सत्य है, सबको यही गति है। जय श्री Okay, flowers, and 2.5 minutes. Yeah, honestly, especially thank you very much for being here. Sunil, thank you very much. Beautiful legend. And I really appreciate this so much. This is story.
हे माला मोती बिखर चले, 2 दिन रहे कर साथ जाने किधर चले। टूट गई है माला मोती बिखर चले, 2 दिन रहे कर साथ जाने किधर चले। टूट गई है माला मिलने की दुनिया छोड़ चले, आज भी रहे में सपने। मिलने की दुनिया छोड़ चले, आज भी रहे में सपने। खोए खोए नैनों में है उजड़े उजड़े सपने, उजड़े उजड़े सपने। प्यार की गठरी लिए झुकाए नजर चले, 2 दिन रहे कर साथ जाने किधर चले। टूट गई है माला अब तो ये जग में जिएंगे आंसू पीते पीते। अब तो ये जग में जिएंगे आंसू पीते पीते। जैसी इन पे बीती वैसी और किसी पे न बीते, और किसी पे न बीते। कोई मत पूछो इन्हें कि ये किस डगर चले। 2 दिन रहे कर साथ जाने किधर चले। टूट गई है माला मोती बिखर चले, 2 दिन रहे कर साथ जाने किधर चले, तो जाने किधर चले। आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला। आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला। जिनके लिए है तूने महल सजाए, मतलब का यार सारे सभी है पराए। जिनके लिए है तूने महल सजाए, मतलब का यार सारे सभी है पराए। इनके लिए है कितना तूने दुख झेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला। आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला। काहे तू आया जग में क्या तुझको करना, नेकी कर्म कर ले दुनिया से डरना। काहे तू आया जग में, क्या तुझको करना, नेकी कर्म कर ले, दुनिया से डरना। पाप की अगन में खुदा काहे को धकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। ये जिंदगी है प्यारी, एक झूठ सपना, गैरों की दुनिया में नहीं कोई अपना। ये जिंदगी है प्यारी, एक झूठ सपना, गैरों की दुनिया में नहीं कोई अपना। सबके रहते हुए मैं हूँ अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेरा। सबके रहते हुए मैं हूँ अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेरा। आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेरा। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेरा।
So as family gets set to leave with the body, we will join him to sing as a Kurka. Govinda bolo Hari Gopala bolo,
Govinda bolo Hari Gopala bolo.
business or swasta, dwell in Rama, each day make happy on into her. Oh Lord Rama, if it's one thing we're asking, give her your love and give her your blessings. Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Jai Ram,
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hari Sundar Nanda Mukunda, Hari Narayana Hari Om. Hari Sundar Nanda Mukunda, Hari Narayana Hari Om. Hari Keshava Hari Govinda, Hari Narayana Hari Om. Hari Keshava Hari Govinda, Hari Narayana Hari Om. Hari Sundar Nanda Mukunda, Hari Narayana Hari Om.
Hare Sundar Nanda